Hey, powerful people. Welcome back to the Powerfully You podcast, where we turn our pain into power, truth into wisdom, and self awareness into soul liberation. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like just being you, honest, expressive, emotionally deep, was somehow too much? Have you ever had people project their shame, discomfort, or judgment onto your light? Have you ever felt punished for having a good heart? Like your voice triggered something in them, but instead of owning their wounds, they made you feel like you were the problem? If that's you, you're in the right place today. This episode is about becoming a mirror and what that really means when your truth, your light, your existence reflects back to what others are still hiding, avoiding, or suppressing in themselves. We're going to talk about reclaiming your power, staying rooted in your truth, and recognizing the wounded voices behind society's judgments. Because once you know the truth, you don't shrink for anyone again. Let's be real. Have you ever been called lazy or irresponsible for taking time to heal instead of grinding in a 9 to 5? Have you ever had someone mock your spirituality, your emotions, your depth because they didn't understand it? Have you ever looked around and felt like you were falling behind just because your healing work wasn't producing income, but you were producing growth? You're not alone. These are not just personal pain points, they're collective soul wounds. You are not wrong for choosing your spirit over survival mode. You are not lazy. You are healing. You are not too emotional. You are human. You are not too deep. You are divine. Let's break this down. The worth equals work wound. We've been conditioned to believe that our value is in what we produce. If we're not busy, exhausted, or making money, we're failing. But listen to me. Healing is work. Self reflection is work. Choosing to sit with your pain instead of performing over it, that's spiritual labor. You are not failing. You are transforming. The savior complex. Some of us still sit by the door, waiting for someone to rescue us because we were taught that love, support, and provision must come from outside ourselves. But your soul is reclaiming its throne now. You're not waiting for help. You're becoming the help you never got. That's powerful. The abandonment wound. If no one ever taught you how to trust yourself, of course you're going to doubt your path. If you were always invalidated, of course you're seeking external confirmation. But now you're learning to be your own guide. You're building trust through every brave choice. The good heart betrayal. You've been punished for being kind, taken advantage of for being loving, mocked for being vulnerable. That betrayal teaches you to toughen up, close off, perform strength. But your softness is sacred. You're kind. Being kind in a cruel world isn't weakness, it's rebellion. The fear of being seen. You learn to shrink, to dim, to hide, because being seen meant being misunderstood, rejected, attacked. But now, being seen is your reclamation. Your visibility is an act of spiritual defiance. You're no longer hiding to stay safe. You're showing up to be sovereign. So let me ask you this. Who made you feel like your voice was dangerous? When did you learn that you had to work to be worthy? What wounds are you carrying that still whisper you're not enough unless you're pleasing or producing? Take a deep breath with me right now and tell yourself, I am enough just as I am. I do not need to earn my existence. In our world, people are praised for performing over their pain. We're told to tough it out, get the bag, stay busy. But what happens when your healing threatens the system? You become a mirror. When you speak up, you reflect someone else's silence. When you heal, you reflect what someone else avoids. When you embody softness, you reflect the hardness others were forced to wear. So when people project judgment onto you, remember their reaction is a reflection of their pain, not your worth. Judgment says, your freedom reminds me that I'm not free. Mockery says, your truth scares me because I buried mine. Dismissal says, your light exposed the shadows I have not faced. You are a mirror, but you're not their enemy. You're their invitation. So let's flip the script. You're not too much. You're powerful. You're not lazy. You're intentional. You're not weird. You're awake. You're not failing. You're freeing yourself. Reclaim your voice. Reclaim your space. Reclaim your light. Let your present be a revolution. Let your healing be a protest. Let your softness be your sword. You are the evidence that the soul survives systems. You are the light they said was dangerous, and you're still shining. This week I want you to notice when the world tries to make you small. When someone's voice echoes an old wound, pause and ask, is it mine or their projections? Ask yourself, where have I been dimming my light for someone else's comfort? What part of me is ready to be seen, even if it scares me? You don't need to be understood by anyone. You just need to understand yourself. You are not here to fit in. You are here to awaken. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Your journey is valid. Your truth is medicine. And your voice, no matter how shaky, is powerful. Stay tender, stay honest, stay powerful. Until next time, keep being a mirror. Keep being the light. Your soul knows the way home.